You want to know what disgusts me about this match? WWE just gave away what could have been a WrestleMania main event on free television, and nobody's talking about the absolute disrespect shown to both of these men. Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion, the man who finished his story, was thrown into a match with zero build, zero promotion, against Aleister Black on a random SmackDown, and you're telling me this is how we treat our champions now? This isn't just bad booking. This is creative bankruptcy, and by the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly why this match proves WWE has learned nothing from their mistakes. Let me set the scene for you. The 7th of November 2025. SmackDown rolls into whatever city they are in this week, and suddenly, with barely any warning, we get the announcement, Cody Rhodes vs Aleister Black. Full match, tonight. Now, before I break down what happened in that ring, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Aleister Black, or should I say Tommy End, or Malachi Black, depending on which week you're watching, has been back in WWE for what, 3 months? The man who was released, who went to AEW, who built himself into one of the most mystifying characters in wrestling, suddenly returns to WWE programming like nothing ever happened. And here's where it gets infuriating. Where was the storyline? Where was the build-up? Where was the video package explaining why Black wants Cody? Where was the confrontation? The challenge? The storytelling? Instead, we get Adam Pearce walking out and saying, "Hey guys, this match is happening in 20 minutes," like he's ordering lunch. This is the same company that spent years building Cody's return story. The same company that gave us that emotional WrestleMania moment when he finally won the championship his father never could. And now they are treating him like he's defending the 24/7 championship at catering. Drop a comment right now and tell me, do you think Cody Rhodes deserves better than these random, thrown together matches? I want to hear your thoughts. But let's get into the actual match because, and I hate admitting this, despite the atrocious booking, these two delivered. The bell rings, and immediately you can see Black isn't here to play games. That signature striking style, those devastating kicks, the man moves like violence incarnate. Cody, to his credit, comes out looking like the champion he is. Confident, calculated, ready. The opening minutes are all about establishing dominance. Black tries to use his striking game, those lightning-fast kicks to Cody's legs, trying to chop down the American Nightmare. But Cody's wrestling IQ is off the charts. He transitions into that classic Rhodes ground game, headlocks, arm drags, keeping Black grounded where those kicks can't hurt him. Around the 5-minute mark, we get our first major spot. Black catches Cody with a massive knee strike, and I mean massive, that sends Cody sprawling to the outside. The crowd goes absolutely mental. Black follows up with a suicide dive that nearly puts Cody through the barricade. This is where you remember why Black is so dangerous. The man has no regard for his own body when he's locked into that dark zone. But here's what bothers me. Commentary is treating this like it's just another match. Michael Cole is calling it like it's a regular Tuesday. Where's the gravity? This is your champion potentially being upset by a returning star. This should feel monumental. Quick one for the comment section, what's been your favorite Aleister Black match of all time? Let me know below. We come back from the commercial break, because of course there's a commercial break in the middle of this huge match, and Black is in full control. He's got Cody in the corner, delivering those brutal kicks to the chest. You can hear each impact echoing through the arena. Thud, thud, thud. Cody's chest is already welting up, turning that sick shade of red that tells you these strikes are legitimate. But this is where Cody shows why he's the champion. He starts fighting back. Disaster kick out of nowhere. Black staggers. Cody hits the ropes, springs off with a beautiful Cody cutter. The crowd is on their feet. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, Black kicks out. The match is now entering that critical 15-minute territory where both men are pulling out everything. Black attempts Black Mass, that devastating spinning kick that's ended so many careers, but Cody scouts it, ducks under, and immediately locks in the figure 4. The same move his father made famous. Black is screaming in pain. The referee is asking if he wants to quit. The crowd is split, half chanting for Cody, half chanting for Black. This is the drama we should have gotten for weeks. This tension should have been building on our screens. Instead, we got 20 minutes of notice. Be honest in the comments, did you even know this match was happening before it started, or were you surprised like the rest of us? Black eventually makes it to the ropes, forcing the break. Both men are exhausted now. You can see it, the sweat, the heavy breathing, the way they are pulling themselves up using the ropes. This is what wrestling is supposed to look like. Two warriors leaving everything in that ring. The final sequence is absolutely insane. Black sets up for Black Mass again. He spins, but Cody catches the leg, transitions immediately into the crossroads. But Black counters mid-move, lands on his feet, superkick. Cody stumbles backward into the ropes, bounces off, Black mass connects. The arena erupts, Black goes for the cover. 1, 2, THR. Cody kicks out. The look on Black's face says it all. Disbelief, frustration. He thought he had it. The crowd is absolutely losing their minds. This is pay-per-view level action on free TV, and nobody knew it was coming. Black pulls Cody up. He's going for something big. Maybe the lights out knee strike. But Cody's running on pure instinct now. Desperation. Survival mode. He shoves Black into the corner, charges in. Black gets the boot up. Cody staggers back. Black rushes out of the corner. Cody ducks, hits the ropes, springs back. Crossroads. No. Black counters into a pin. 1, 2. Cody reverses the pin. 1, 2, 3. Cody retains, but just barely. Both men are laid out in the ring. The referee raises Cody's hand, but the champion looks like he just went through a war. Because he did. Black rolls out of the ring, staring at Cody with this look of respect, rage. It's hard to tell with that man. He walks up the ramp, never taking his eyes off the champion. Now, let's talk about what this match really means. From a pure in-ring perspective, this was incredible. 4 stars minimum. The storytelling inside those ropes was phenomenal. Both men looked like legitimate stars. The near falls had everyone convinced we might see a title change. The intensity was off the charts. But here's my problem, and this is what makes me furious about modern WWE booking. This match deserved more. It deserved a build. It deserved promos. It deserved video packages showing us why these two men needed to fight. Imagine if WWE had spent 3 weeks building this. Imagine if Black had been stalking Cody, delivering cryptic promos about how Cody sold his soul to finish his story. Imagine the mind games. Imagine the tension. Imagine how much more that Black mass near fall would have meant if we'd been invested in this story 4 weeks instead of minutes. Instead, we got a match announced at 8:05 p.m. that happened at 8:25 p.m. That's not storytelling. That's filling time. And both of these men deserve so much better than being treated like filler content. Final question for you all: would you rather have more surprise matches like this, or proper builds even if it means waiting longer? Drop your answer below. The scary part. This is becoming a pattern. WWE keeps giving away dream matches on weekly TV with zero build. And yeah, it's great for the fans watching at home that night. But what about the long-term storytelling? What about making these matches feel important? What about making your champions feel special? Cody Rhodes finished his story at WrestleMania. He overcame everything. He beat the tribal chief. He won the title his father never could. And now, 8 months later, he's taking random matches on SmackDown with no build-up like he's a mid-carder trying to get noticed. This match was fantastic. Both men delivered. The action was top tier. But the booking, the presentation, the complete lack of storytelling leading into it, that's what's going to be forgotten. People will remember this as that random SmackDown match instead of the potential classic it could have been with proper build. Look, I want to be clear. I'm not mad that we got this match. I'm mad that we didn't get the version of this match we deserved. Black and Cody could have torn the house down at a Big 4 pay-per-view. Instead, it happened on a random Friday night in November, sandwiched between commercial breaks and next week's card announcements. WWE has the best roster in the world right now. They have the talent. They have the resources. What they are missing is patience, the willingness to slow down and tell stories that matter. So yeah, go watch this match. It's incredible. But while you're watching it, think about how much better it could have been. Think about the WrestleMania-level dream match we were robbed of. If you agree with me, smash that like button. If you think I'm completely wrong and you loved every second of how this was booked, tell me why in the comments. I want to understand your perspective. Subscribe to Wrestling Zone 1 for more brutally honest wrestling analysis. And share this video with every wrestling fan who's tired of seeing dream matches treated like throwaway content. This was incredible.